Nadie, solo yo, mi celular, mi lámpara y yo. Yo me...
Yo, was that an alien? I swear, it had the funny shaped head. It appeared out of nowhere, probably using teleportation technology. I don't know what this guy was getting ready for. He had his lamp, or his flashlight, and he was ready to go with his camera. He's like above a city or something. He's out in the outskirts. But then, whoo, Ayla Mao popped up behind him, bug-eyed and ready to probe. Someone in heels again walking. In heels, you say? Yeah, I hear that. Wow. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, like, we heard the noise. I don't know if it's like guaranteed heels. Like, they could be walking around in just like, I don't know, like just heavy shoes. But yeah, I mean, they definitely watch close. Like, do you think they cranked the sound a little bit? Because wherever the camera's set up, like, is not nearly close enough to wherever all these sounds are coming from for them to be this loud. Although, we did hear them. I don't know. The door opened at the beginning too, although I was really focused on that extremely skinny guitar on the wall. Like, it just looks like it's Guitar Hero. Yeah, it might be a Guitar Hero controller. Like, it looks like it's too thin, you know? Oh. What was that? Was that, okay, so he's beside the door. Is that a door to another room, or is that the door that we then got the inside look at full of white linens? Either way, I guess that creeping open in a dark room caught on camera 3, that would be creepy if you're urban exploring or exploring abandoned buildings, finding a big closet full of white linens. Kind of points to some ghostly activities, or somebody was just like really into like the mental patient look. Either way, you know you're somewhere kind of freaky. Although I wish I had just a little more context, just a smidge. Hello everybody and welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host Keegan Hughes, and today we are looking at scary videos that are freaking out the internet part 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy smokes. Let's get to it. What on earth? It looks like a giant like neon sign just like left to fly in the sky, but there's no supports and there's nothing above or below it. So I don't really know. Wow, you don't get too goofy when you're in a haunted zone. You know, this guy was obviously coming in pretty confident, pretty cocky. Once the tongue leaves the mouth, you know that you're unhinged. You know, and he's on another level right now. And then, of course, the ghost is like, "All right, buddy, calm down." Pushes the wheelchair, scares the piss out of him, and you know, he's never been the same. He's never made that face again. This was his signature look before, and now he just refuses to take his tongue out of his mouth. Unbelievable. Just a tragedy.
Look at the two women going about their business. Just then, a couple of children come running into view of the overhead camera. Seeing this for the first time, you expect that they would have collided with each other, but this did not happen. The ghost children just kept on running and the woman did not react at all, as if they hadn't even seen them there at the time.
They look like little frog people. Like, they don't look like children. Like, if you take a look at like their head top, their dome, upon their shoulders. There was a little bit of a frog thing going down. Let me know if I'm crazy. Like, if you agree with my decision that these actually are frog people, like, please let me know, because that's immediately how I reacted. But then he says they're children. And I'm like, that's probably more likely. But I like the idea of frog people. Although, I don't know if they're ghost children, because like the women on camera are like reflecting light in the same way that the children are. They're all very pale and ghostly in this camera. And then, like, they didn't really collide with the women. You know, like I feel like they might be in the neighborhood often, and they're just like, ah yes, here comes those two rambunctious frog-like children to run around again. We'll just continue walking because, you know, that's what they do, is run. Huh. Well, those are ghastly. Those seem like they're, you know, foretelling some doom. What do you think? There's three-ish lights in the sky. Could it be alien craft? Could it be ghosts floating around? Could it be stars gaining sentience and coming down to visit Earth because they want some Carl's Jr.? Who knows? Oh.
John, are you there? Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there. Man, that's scary.
Yeah, that is scary. I would have to agree. Like, especially the fact that like when he like tried to contact John, we get the lights flickering. We know there's a presence there. There's gotta be a presence there. And there's no way that like a person was able to like run in and flip all the furniture and turn on the shower and tear up the carpet, right? And then like make their getaway without being caught by anybody or any camera. There's got to be a presence there of some sort, and a pretty powerful one too. If you're gonna flip all this hotel room furniture, hotel room furniture is not meant to be moved around. They make that like particularly heavy so nobody can goof with it. So if a ghost is in there just tossing couches, flipping beds, you know, he's got his shoes on the couch, just digging his heels in, it's disrespectful. Oh, ouch. I saw those things shifting above her desk at first, and I thought that had something to do with it, and then the chair gets pulled out and she like slams her forehead into the desk. That is a truly malicious ghost. Yanking the chair up front of you and boom, giving you a nice bright red mark on your forehead. Ouch. Oh. That is a whole shadow person just appeared out of nowhere. And they kind of walk funny too. Like, it's not just walking straight through the room, it's walking like upwards and diagonally toward the top corner of this enclosure. What do you think it's looking for? Is this a store? It was looking for a little snack and then back up to its bedroom so it can eat it in peace. I don't blame it. That's the way that's the move. Is that a naked person? I feel like there's always naked people out in the middle of nowhere, you know? It could be a ghost or a demon, or it could just be somebody who's like, I'll never get found out here. If I strip down buck naked, I can just run around doing whatever. But obviously, in the age of smartphones and powerful flashlights, that might not be the case. So one of two things happen here. These people stumble across some sort of, you know, supernatural presence, or they stumble across some old dude who thought it would be fun to run around in his birthday suit. Either way, pretty scary thing to come across in the middle of the night. Oh no. So was she summoning something? Was she doing like a mirror ritual, like a Bloody Mary? Like I couldn't really tell because it seemed like it was, you know, first of all in another language, second of all like pitched up. But we all caught that, right? We all caught that second like Sadako looking figure in the mirror. Whoever this girl is recording is long gone. We haven't heard from her since. She was using old school DSLR, so it's been years since this footage existed, and nobody has found any trace of her. She is deep underground somewhere, thanks to a ghost. Oh, he sees something. Oh, he smells something. Oh my, what is that? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, Lord. That could be the same woman from the mirror in the last video. Oh my goodness. When so first of all, we see the baby looking at something, and I'm like, okay, this baby sees something. This baby has witnessed something with its baby eyes, and babies have powers that we can't understand, of course. But then I guess there was a second baby on the bed behind them, like crawling along, right? Or maybe I'm seeing things, but I saw like a dark circle, which I'm assuming is the baby's head. And like when that was moving, I was like, wait, what is that? Is that a baby head, or is that like an emaciated, shrunken head person, like, you know, slowly emerging from the sheets? But no, it was the double fake out. The baby looked that way, the other baby was behind, and then over here, ghostly woman peering into the room. That's gotta be a bad omen. Either this mom's about to die, or this baby is going to live a terrifying, ghost-filled life. Both of those options, not good options. And that's the time we have for today, folks. I've been your host, Keegan Hughes. Make sure you stick around for some bloopers. We'll see you next time. Jeez, I wonder what happened to this guy. I hope he's okay. I hope he's not, you know, floating around on a flying saucer with a very sore posterior. Maybe we can't say that last bit, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the ghost just wanted to get some percussion going. That's why they just slapped the thing on the way in. You know when you walk through a doorway, you just slap the top? You walk through, you go, psh, that the ghost was walking around in heels, and they didn't realize how tall they were because of it, and they went to slap the door and they missed, and psh, hit the wind chime. And then they were embarrassed and they ran away. Ghosts get embarrassed too, you know? Oh yeah, intros. Wow. Okay, I gotta remember this. It's been a couple weeks. Oh no. Okay, so was she summoning something with her voice? That's what I need to know. Was that... Oh, we'll wait for this, eh?
Yeah.